Yo, what's going on guys, it's CG Gaming back for episode 2 of my pro and VFL season 32 with VFL Fulham. So we're going to jump straight into the action here, and the lineup as you can see, Spenny on the right, me in the middle, Dusk in goals, Blythe and Chunk complete the back line with Fernley, Glenny Boy, Chappers, Pogba, Jumbo and Mitchie having a go up front. So last week we got off to a mixed start with a couple of wins, 2 defeats and a draw. Not the best start we've ever had, certainly up there with one of the worst. However, we were aiming to put things right, and we're going to come up against Burton here, but straight away we are going to get hit with a good attack from Burton, and they are going to take the lead early on in the game. Something we've not been able to do is start a game well really, and we cannot keep a clean sheet as well. They are going to come straight back at us and they're going to play some really good football here. We're going to manage to get across, try and clear that. It's going to fall to their player. He's going to take a shot, and there's absolutely no chance that Dusk was going to save that. So we fall behind early on in the game, 2-0. So really bad start from us, and we really need to start picking ourselves up if we want to climb the table, get into those promotion spots, because we've been stuck in the championship for a couple of seasons now, and that ultimately is the aim, is just to get out of the championship, and it's something that we really need to do this season, or we have completely failed. So we're going to try and pick ourselves up here. They are going to come at us again in the second half. Some really good play from them, nice hold up play. We're going to try and intercept that, however it's just going to fall to their winger. He's going to play it. Look at, it's painful. It's painful, alright. That's exactly what happened. We try to clear the ball, it hits off one of our defender, and then it ends up hitting Spenny and it goes into the back of the net. Spenny did try and clear it, but unfortunately for us it does end up in our back of the net. So we're going to try and push on here, get something from the game, even just to score to keep the goal difference half decent. We're going to play a nice ball there, and it is going to come into the back post, and Mitch picks up a goal. So pulling one back a little bit late on in the game, and however we are not going to manage to get anything from this. So we're going to talk a little bit about last week and the suggestions that you guys came up with before we kick into the second game here, and we are going to try a couple of things. Unfortunately for me, this video has come out a little bit late because we're due to kick off the third week's games on Friday, so this is going to get uploaded on Friday morning. So next week we're going to hopefully do something with the lineup at the start of the video, where we're going to try and make it a little bit more interesting, a little bit more editing, and I'm going to try a couple of new things. So big thanks to Pogba who suggested that, and we're just going to keep going with this, and we'll add new things on, but unfortunately for me, time restraints is sometimes an issue. We're going to start this game against Bristol really well. The man Jumbo there picking up another goal. He's scored 2 in this game so far, and that was a really good start compared to what we've had before. So these are the kind of starts that we really need to keep going with, and hopefully in the second half we could push on and pick ourselves up after that defeat. So we kick off here in the second half, and I'm going to leave this straight in because this will show you exactly what happens when you fall asleep. A long ball over the top there into their player, and a first time shot, well taken, and it goes past us. A major wake up call for us. That is why we cannot keep a clean sheet. We just do not keep 100% focus, so something that we do need to work on. And they are going to play in the 90th minute, the last kick of the ball, and they're going to manage to grab a point here. We were absolutely devastated. After starting the first half so well, we let ourselves down and we just give ourselves a complete sucker punch. So we're going to kick things into Saturday here. As you'll see, the team has changed. Marchie comes in up front and Mitchie moves back into midfield. We also get Steve coming in there right back instead of Spenny, who was dropped, and we're going to try something different. And we come up against Newcastle here. Newcastle was a team that we actually played during the week in the Cup, and I do have the footage. I'm going to try and save as much games as possible so that I can upload it to you, and do a full run. I'm going to let you guys know, in the game against Newcastle in the Cup, we actually went down 2-0 and we came back and won 7-2. In this game, in the first half, once again, we go down 1-0. They pick up a free kick here. We're going to play a nice ball into the box. It's picked up by them, and they come in with the header, and they manage to get it in the net, and we go down 2-0. So very, very similar to the game in the cup, but when we beat a team 7-2, and it took us 2 goals to go down to start playing football, that's when you know things aren't right. So there's going to be some interesting things that we're going to try, some changes as this episode goes on, and we really, really need to start picking up the points against these types of teams. These are the teams that we need to beat if we really want to be in those promotion spots or the automatic. So a 2-0 loss, really unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate considering we beat them during the week. So we're going to go straight into the game. The second game is Saturday against Nottingham Forest, and we're going to start really well. We're going to pick up a goal here. Jumbo manages to get a nice shot off, and he puts us in the lead. So we're going to push on, hoping for that first clean sheet and more goals. And going into half time, you'll see the game is even, but we're not going to drop off here. We're going to keep pushing. We're going to play some nice football. Pogba plays a fantastic ball in there to Jumbo, and he manages to get the diving header, making it 2-0. And that partnership is something that's blossoming up front, and going to be interesting throughout the rest of the season if we want to pick up those points. Nice ball there from Marquis, plays in Jumbo. He manages to pick up his hat-trick. The grey-haired Harry Kane strikes again, and we're not quite done there. We're going to push on. Goal difference is going to be really important. Lovely ball played there, through to Marquis, and he's going to bang that into the top corner, giving the keeper absolutely no chance. So fantastic from him. And something that I will say is, in the game, Marquis is always up for giving us a little bit of encouragement, and that's something that we need. More communication throughout the whole pitch and through the back line. So jumping into Sunday's games here, you'll see that Wes takes his position up front, and we're actually missing one of the players. So we're down to 10, but we're not going to let us get deterred by that. We're going to try and hopefully keep the good run of form after that victory, and we're going to push into the game against Swansea. Now, well worked free kick here, fantastic from them. They play it back across the box, and Dusk has got no chance with that. Dives at the striker's feet, but unfortunately doesn't get it, and we go 1-0 down. But we sparked a reaction. They ran to the halfway line, and Schuster's. Wes picks up the ball here. Jumbo is going to get the scissor kick, and he's going to equalise in the game, and he will run straight into the halfway line. He actually dabs. If you remember a couple of seasons back, he pretty much done that every single game. So going into half time, it's an even game. Well, not in terms of shots, but we're going to push on, and we're going to try and go into the lead, and that's exactly what we do with a fantastic ball there into Jumbo, and the man picks up another goal, puts us 2-1 up. And we're going to push on again here. Some really nice team play. Jumbo picks up the ball again, giving the keeper no chance, puts it down to his side. And then Swansea, they're going to come back at us. They're not quite done yet. They're reminding us that they want to win this game as much as we do. So they're going to play some nice football. The striker picks it up on the edge of the box, plays it into the other striker, and it's a nice simple finish past Dust to his side. So 3-2, just a reminder that the game isn't quite over yet. Pogba picks up the ball there, plays through Jumbo again. That partnership, as I said earlier on, it is really going to be vital, and that is a nice win after going 1-0 down, and a good team spirit to keep the goals coming. So we're going to come into the last game here against Southampton. They were a team that was struggling, and we knew that this was a game that we 100% needed to be winning here. So we're going to play some nice football. Comes back into the box. We're going to try and pick that up. They managed to clear it. And this is the thing about the first half. They get a really, really good goal here. Some nice play from the striker. He holds it up well, and he puts it down past Dusk. He makes a save, but unfortunately they get the rebound, and it goes into the net. And one of the things that we would have done earlier on in the season is we would have crumbled, but the confidence stayed high, the communication was there. We're going to come straight back at them, and we're going to play a nice throw in there, back across the box, and we're going to pick that up and score the goal to equalise. Fantastic team play all round. We're not done there. We're going to keep pushing. We need to get into the lead here. We need to pick up these points. And nice ball there, nice finish. Absolutely brilliant team play again from us, and it's something that we're going to need to keep doing throughout the season. Southampton try to play the ball across there. They get caught in possession. Pogba manages to pick this up. He's going to run at him. Nice fake shot there, and simple finish. Puts the goalkeeper on his ass. Falls on the ground and into the net. 3-1 going into half time, or approaching half time. We're not quite done here. We're going to play a nice ball across the box. The keeper punches it back out for some reason. Could have just punched it away. We play it in. Jumbo tries to get the header. Your man there runs in at the back post, a simple tap in, and 4-1. So after going 1-0 down, we've hit 4 quick-fire goals. We go into half-time there, you'll see the stats. They were pretty even. We were just a lot more clinical in terms of what we were doing in front of goal. Into the second half here, we're going to play a corner. We're going to make a run onto the front post. We'll head that back across to Jumbo. We pick up an assist, and he manages to pick up the goal. Fantastically worked set piece, and something that we have been doing in the last couple of seasons is playing it into the back post and back across. So we switched it up and we managed to get a goal. And we eventually managed to get this goal by the ball kind of trickling back off the post and then in to the path of our striker, and it just goes in. So really nice goal. We're not done yet. We're going to keep pushing on, and we're going to end with a 6-1 victory and a lot more shots in the second half, a lot from Southampton as well, but they were unable to break our defence, which stood firm after the first goal, and we managed to pick up a